Hello everybody, Gage here from Sharp. Excited to have you with me for another new arrivals / restock video. Very exciting episode. We have some new knives and some restocks from Ryusen Hamono. You guys are familiar with them already. We've been carrying their knives for a very long time. They are located in Echizen City, Fukakuryu Prefecture. They make beautiful, beautiful knives, and we have some restocks to show off as well as some new knives. So without further ado, let's get into the restocks. We'll start with the Fukakuryu series. These guys are made from ATS 314 stainless steel and have this beautiful Damascus pattern on them. They are beautiful, beautiful knives, really nice edge geometry on them. They come with these beautiful maple handles. They get the maple from Canada, which is really cool because we are Canadian. Beautiful knives. The Petty, Bunka, Nakiri, and 240mm Gyuto is back in stock. ATS 314, in our experience, is a great steel, very similar to R2 or SG2. So great edge retention, relatively easy sharpening on them as the edge geometry on these guys is beautiful. They're super, super thin behind the edge. These knives are quite light overall. Balance point on the 240 is right about here. I'll do the Nakiri as well. They're balanced, pretty similarly. So, basically right at the pinch grip, which is awesome. I love these knives. They are super high performing. They look beautiful. We'll have them available on their own and also in combos. So you can pick up the Petty with the Gyuto, with the Nakiri, with the Bunka, whatever you want. So yeah, excited to have those guys back in stock. Next. These are probably my favorite knives of all time, the Ryusen Blazen series. Look at these guys. These are made from R2 SG2. They have a beautiful Nashiji Tsuchime finish on them. They also come with Canadian wood handles. These are walnut, also from Canada, like I just said. Very similar to the Fukakuryu series. Really, really nice edge geometry on them. Super thin behind the edge, quite light overall. Balance point is going to be basically in the same spot as the Fukakuryu series. So a little more understated are these guys. These are sort of more to my taste. The Fukakuryus are beautiful as well, so I'd be happy with either of them. But a special place in my heart for these Blazen series. We've got the Petty and the Nakiri in stock. You can pick them up separate, you can pick them up together, whatever your preference. Moving on to the Tanganryu Micarta series. We have back in stock the Nakiri, the Petty, the Gyuto 210mm. You can pick these up all three together along with a free walnut magnetic knife holder, so you can show them off. These are VG10. They come with a Tsuchime Damascus pattern as the finish. The handles are made from micarta, as I stated. Micarta is like burlap layered and then hardened with epoxy. So very, very strong, resilient handles. These guys are a little heavier. They've got sort of like a Japanese style, Western style handle on them. The balance point is a little further back towards the handle on these guys. So if you like something with a slightly more European feel to them, but you want that beautiful Japanese aesthetic and Japanese steel, these guys are right up your alley. We also, from the Tanganryu series, have restocked on the Maple handle edition. Santoku and Gyuto 210mm. These are exceptionally beautiful. Canadian maple as the handle, just beautiful. Like you can see the waviness in the handles. These guys are gorgeous. They also are going to have that more sort of like European balance and feel to them. Still excellent edge geometry on these guys, as is the case with the micartas. So yeah, highly recommend these knives. And that's it for restocks. Now the new knives that we have are the sort of new, sort of not. They are the Bonten series, so the same blade that you know and love, but with these beautiful new handles on them. So we have two Tsujuhikis in stock from them now, the Kiritsuke style and the Sakimaru style. They differ in two ways. One is the length. Sakimaru is 240, Kiritsuke is 270. You'll also notice that the tips go opposite ways. So on the Sakimaru, it curves upwards. On the Kiritsuke, it curves downwards. They both have that beautiful black Damascus finish on them. They are both VG10. VG10 is a great steel. These guys are exceptional. Really stoked on these. This knife here is probably my favorite of the ones that we got in with this shipment. Just beautiful. They're walnut handles with Packwood ferrule, and then an acrylic spacer here, blue in color. These handles are gorgeous. They're more in line with the Fukakuryu and Blazen series. They have the same sort of tapered shape to them. They get a little thicker right where you grip them, and then they kind of taper down towards the end here. It makes for a really, really comfortable grip. The balance point on these is very similar to the Fukakuryu and the Blazen series as well. So those two Tsujihikis in stock. We've got the Santoku and Nakiri in stock. We've got the petty knife in stock. Shasha. Oh yeah. And then last but certainly not least, we have the 240 millimeter Gyuto. Gorgeous, gorgeous knives. Much like any other black Damascus knife, they are stainless steel. However, we do find that the black Damascus, because of the way the knives are etched, they can still rust a little bit more easily than your typical stainless steel knife. So keep that in mind if you are considering these guys. All you need to do is keep them wiped down, dry and clean. We would recommend you do that with any of your knives, whether they're Japanese or German, whether they're stainless steel or carbon steel. But just so you're aware, these guys can rust a little bit. So again, keep that in mind. We also will have all of these in combo deals and separately. And then we thought we'd try something cool. If you're like, wow, those are all super amazing, I want a little taste of every lineup, we're gonna do a mix and match set where you get one knife from each of the series that will help to comprise one very well-rounded knife kit. So you'll get a petty, bunka, nakiri, gyuto, and tsujihiki in that kit, all from a different series. So all of that will be up on the website, if not at the time of this video, very shortly after. So keep your eyes peeled on the website. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, and until the next one, stay sharp.